Alright guys, I got some good news, some great news, and some bad news for us today. First off, with the good news, I sent my Wrigleyville Chris Kindle Market video to the Lakeview East Chamber of Commerce, and they actually reached out and want me to help them make their Instagram reels. They thought the video was great. They said they loved my voice, my personality. I thought it'd be really fun for us to kind of partner up, and I'm now going to be making their Instagram reels for them. Now the great news for you guys is that means that I'm gonna take you guys along with me, and on our first day of making content for the Lakeview East Chamber of Commerce, we're gonna do a little Lakeview East soup tour. I think Lakeview East is the best neighborhood in Chicago. There's a reason I've lived here for a decade in this exact neighborhood. So I'm excited to partner with the Chamber of Commerce and show off all the cool things in this neighborhood. Now for the bad news, you guys are not gonna believe how crappy this weather is that we got out here. I mean, look how nasty this is out here. It's not really all that cold. It's just this gross, nasty ice rain, and all the sidewalks. When I took the dog out earlier, these sidewalks are just, I mean, they're iced up. They are slick. But that is kind of perfect weather for a day of soup, so kind of makes sense. Now I've got to go to the Lakeview Chamber of Commerce and pick up a gift card for these soups. But first, I wanted to do a handful of super thanks and donation shout outs. It just blows my mind, this little community that we've got here that's just donating and everything. It's just amazing. So here we go. Larry Gonzalez donated $15 on a super thanks. Thank you, Larry, incredible. And then Derek Boudreau donated $2 6 times. 6 different videos. He's just peppering these in. I mean, I don't know, every time I get one of those, it just brightens my day up. So thank you so much, Derek. And then Larry Gonzalez, to not be outdone, he said, hey, how about 25 bucks? Merry Christmas there, brother. It's just so nice of Larry. Thank you so much. Then Brent Harshman donated $10 on the Chris Kindle Market video, which he, by the way, is also a YouTuber. He makes some vlogs. I watched his Chris Kindle Market. Go check his channel up. It's on his donation. You kind of see it there. Thank you so much. And then the donation of all donations, it just blows my mind. Courtney Basinger, of course. Oh, sorry, my dog's butt. Farley, hi, you want to say hi? She's eating her peanut butter Kong right now. Sometimes if I have to talk to the camera, I know that's the only way to get her to not bark. But anyway, sorry, Courtney Basinger, $74 donation. He saw how much our Lightscape tickets were, which are kind of expensive, so he's like, hey, here, let me buy you and Kylie's tickets. It's just, he's such a gentleman. All of you guys, I really can't believe this community we're building, and the fact that you guys are coming through and helping support this channel. I mean, you guys know, I use copyrighted music. I'm not making any AdSense off this, so without this support, I mean, this is the only way I make a living between this, Number 6 with Cheese, Eat Local. It's so incredible. I appreciate it so, so much. If you want to donate, there's super thanks. My Venmo and PayPal are down in the description below. I mean, I just appreciate it, guys. So thank you so, so, so much to everyone who donated and has donated in the past. It goes a long way. All right, let's go to the Chamber of Commerce offices and start the soup tour, huh? Alright guys, so here's the deal. This is what we've got going on. I had to pop into the Lakeview Chamber of Commerce because they hooked it up with a gift card. This is what I'm using to be able to purchase all the soups today. So we're gonna go do that, and we're starting off with, Chicago classic, Ann Sathers. If you don't know about it, you're about to. Let's get the soup tour going.
Thank you so much.
Vegetable noodles, our daily soup.
Cool.
All right.
Much appreciated.
All right, let me know if you
anything else?
Yeah, will do. Thank you. All right, so we're at Aunt Sellers. This place is a total legendary Chicago spot. It's at 909 Belmont. They got a few locations. That's one I'm at in Lakeview, which is, by the way, one of my favorite strips in the city. We're right there on Belmont. This strip of Belmont has the Annoyance Theater, Strings, which I'm obsessed with. The Vic's just down the way around the corner. I mean, there's just a lot of really good like local businesses here. And it's really vibrant. The train station's right there, red and brown line. It's one of my favorite spots. All right, let's try the soup. We just got the soup of the day, which is a vegetable soup. I mean, just loaded up with veggies. Oh, delicious broth. I mean, it's just great. The thing with Aunt Sellers, they're known as a breakfast spot, and with every meal, you get this big, giant, massive cinnamon roll that comes with it. People lose their mind about it. It's pretty incredible. Okay, so I've got a lot of soup to eat today, so I'm not gonna slam this whole thing. We're gonna get out of here and go to our next spot. Another iconic Chicago spot, the Bagel. Let's go. Fun fact, I've actually partied in this house before. Probably the nicest place I've ever been in my life. No joke. We're at the next spot for our soup tour today. We're at the Bagel. This is totally an iconic spot. And also it has a very special place in my heart for a reason that I'll tell you about inside. Let's go check out the Bagel. Guys, look at this. How tasty does that look? Matzo ball soup from the Bagel on Broadway. Super close to where I live, and here's why the Bagel is special to me. You guys have heard me talk about Larry Gold before. He used to own the Wiener Circle. He'll take me and Kelly out for dinner every so often. We almost always come to the Bagel, so I've actually been here a handful of times. I've had the matzo ball soup before. It's so delicious. Let's give it a try. You guys have to try this. It's so delicious, and it's a perfect way to fight winter. I can't be the only one who, in the winter, just craves soup and chili. Look at the size of the matzo ball. I mean, that is just massive, guys. Perfect texture, and then it's just delicious. This place, by the way, just such an old school vibe. And also, just like Aunt Sellers, on one of my favorite strips in the city, this strip of Broadway right here, with this, Stella's, Dram, which is one of my favorite bars, Muse, which is one of my favorite bars, the Laugh Factory's right down there, Unabridged, my favorite bookstore in the city. This strip of Broadway, basically from Diversey to north of Belmont by like 4 blocks, is just slammed with like great local businesses, fun spots to like drink, hang out, great restaurants. It's just a phenomenal area. I know I said I'm gonna try to not eat all these soups because we're doing multiple spots today, but this is the last of the matzo ball I had to. It was just too tasty. All right, let's head to the last spot, which is right there across the street, Stella's. All right, let's cruise. Thanks for everything, guys. Appreciate ya. Yeah, you too. Have a good one. Like I said, it's a short commute to this spot, literally across the street from the Bagel. I mean, how iconic is this signage? The big fist with the forks. And this is another spot that has a special place in my heart. And I'll tell you guys why inside. Probably eaten here 100 times. This place is great. All right, let's cruise. Guys, last spot of the day for the soup tour. We're at Stella's Diners at 3042 North Broadway. Like I said, it's across the street from the Bagel, so everything awesome that I said about this neighborhood with the Bagel, it's literally the same with this. Like I said, I've ate here probably like, I don't know, 50 to 100 times, so clearly one of my favorites. Let's feast. It's got like, oh, it's like a peppery broth. It's so good. All right, a couple things you gotta know about Stella's. One, it's BYOB. It is my #1 spot to take friends when they're in town. Most places, at least where I'm from in Toledo, they don't have BYOB spots. So when I bring friends here, we bring our own bottles of champagne and just get crafts of orange juice and do our own mimosas to start the day. And with Stella's food, Stella's got great breakfast. I always get one of the skillets. That's like my go-to move here. I mean, it's just a fun move, and it's just, at least for me, it blows my friends' minds that you can bring your own booze into this place and drink. Also, big fun fact, this is the first place that I ever ate in Chicago. When me and Kelly first moved here, we went to like an apartment finders. There's like people who help you find apartments. I don't know if that's how it works in other places, or that's just kind of a big city thing. So basically, when we moved here, we'd go to these apartment finders. They'd have set up a bunch of apartments to show us. And the one that we used was right around the corner from Stella's. So this is the first ever restaurant me and Kylie ever ate at, literally before we even signed a lease. And we've also done a review here with number 6 with cheese and Desmond Jones. So yeah, there's been a bunch of Stella's connections. Oh, also, I'm not getting it today because I've had all these soup and I'd be too stuffed, but the shakes here are ridiculous. Sometimes I'm disappointed in myself when I come here because I eat too much food and then don't have space for the shakes, and the shakes might be the best move you can make here. Oh, the soup is pretty damn good. And once again, a lot like the bagel, it's like just got it's got a lot of character. It's got like an old school vibe to it. The aesthetic of it, every wait staff person I've had here has always been amazing. It's just one of my favorite spots. Guys, again, thank you for anybody who donated. I'm super excited to work with Lakeview's Chamber of Commerce. I think it's gonna be really fun. Go follow them on Instagram if you don't mind, and comment when you guys see these reels come out. Really helpful if I could help bring my audience over to them. And don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. I'm gonna be doing a lot more of these types of like Lakeview based videos, and then also my regular, like just taking you guys around, showing you all the fun stuff that me and my friends are doing on a regular basis. So appreciate you coming. I'll catch you guys soon with another video. Peace.